Here's a look at what's going on. You can see the storms pushing their way through the northern mountains. It's going to be a great setup over the next 4 to 5 days. We have flash flood watches in place across east central areas of the state and flood advisories in place across Colfax County, where you just saw some of the showers there. That's the view you were looking at from the top of Agua Fria Peak. And as we look out toward areas like Lincoln County and over into Sierra and Grant counties, we're also picking up quite a bit of rain and obviously issues with the flood advisories. Right now, Springer getting some storms up into Maxwell too, and as you get back across the northern mountains, picking up scattered thunderstorms here. Colfax County backing their way into the Taos area and near Las Vegas as well, southern end of the Sangre de Cristo range, grabbing some storms too. Now, as we take a wider look and then work our way back in toward the metro area, you'll notice we're starting to see some storms gathering to our south here. Not a great deal of action right here in the metro, at least for now, but we have a lot down to our south, and it's likely later on tonight we could get some storms going here. We're seeing a lot of action throughout areas of Socorro and down into TRC and Sierra County. A lot of storm action there too. Now, as far as a wider look here goes, you can see the moisture sliding its way up and through here, up into the Northwest Plateau, an area we definitely need the rain still. And remember, the Northwest Plateau is one of these areas over the next 5 to 6 days that probably won't see as much rain as, say, eastern and southern New Mexico will. So anything we can get going now is a good sign. 91 degrees in the metro, south-southwest winds at 10 miles an hour across the north, 70s and 80s. Down to the south, we're in the 90s for the most part, although Rudo so much colder than that now, thanks to all the showers continuing to stream their way up from the south. Remember, we've moved the high pressure, so now we're drawing all that moisture up into the state here. But it's not just going to be the moisture draw that we have. We're also going to drag in a cold front here, and that's really going to be a focusing point for heavy rain across the east into tomorrow and in the metro. Gusty winds and more showers possible into tomorrow through the weekend as well. Scattered to numerous storms out there, and it looks like into the beginning of next week as well. Now, one thing we're going to watch for into next week is how much does high pressure redevelop over the state, and that's what's going to be a key. If the high doesn't really develop and work its way back in here, we're going to continue to stay pretty wet. But throughout the day tomorrow, you can see the east a real focusing point with all those storms. I do think we're going to see some action here in the metro area as well, and then you see that chance of showers continuing to roll on as we head throughout the weekend. And as we look at each 7-day forecast, it's going to stay very, very active here with temperatures in the 70s across the northwest, and we are looking at the shot at isolated storms across the northwest. As you get over into the southwest, we are looking at more storms here and a lot of storm activity Saturday and Sunday. Over to the southeast, we are looking at showers over the mountains now, and we're likely to see more of them across the southeast over the next few days, and it's going to be very active across the northeast for the foreseeable future. Northern mountains looking pretty active too, with maybe a sunbreak early, but then we're going to see a lot of storm activity out there. And we're also looking at the chances of showers tonight in the east mountains and throughout the day tomorrow. Here in the metro, spot storm will be possible throughout the evening hours tonight, and then an increasing chance beyond that. Here in the metro, our best shot next 3 to 4 days with scattered showers out there, and that shot of showers will continue to stay active through about Tuesday before things start to back off. If you want to talk more on Twitter, we're sharing a lot of information and pictures at KRQE. Mark.
Okay, thank you, Mark.